When love cross limits, it's become madness. And when madness breaks all its limits, it's become psycho love. 24 years old boy was like 44-year-old man, but now he light turned into love and madness. He was trapped. He was trapped in a psycho love and he was happy. It is not necessary for patients in psycho love to harm the people around them. Rather in psycho love patients harm himself the most. Now maybe Taehyung's psycho love was about to reach the point of self-harm. Well, now he is very, very happy. Right now, he was laying in his apartment. He was smiling. He was smiling like a crazy. His oldie words are echoing in his ears, and he was smiling like a crazy. He stood up, dancing, went to the kitchen, took out his favorite juice, and put the cigarette on his lip and sat on the chair in the balcony. It was cold. Jungkook still wore. He was looking at his oldie caught cigarette on his lips. He threw the cigarette on the floor, starting sniffing the coat sleeves. Jungkook perfume that he sprayed on his clothes every day. He inhaling scent and smiled like a madman. Love. They did not know the meaning of the word love. He never thought that he would ever fall in love with a person who would be older than him, but would also have a child who would be his best friend. He was also remembering he secretly watching Jungkook in his office. He used to do things in which Jungkook helped him. For example, one time he already completed his assignment, but he had to see Jungkook. When he found out that Jungkook helped Jia, so he burned his assignment. He wanted to spend time with him, so he asked for Jungkook help, which he gladly accepted. And then 15 consecutive days, he and Jungkook spent time together in his house library. Raindrop and thunder sound. He opened his eyes, he smiled, rain soaking his balcony. He got up and ran inside. After a while, went balcony again and sat back on the chair again. Melody began to strum on the guitar strings. He started humming. Coat was clinging to his body, and the blanket was covered half of his body. He cannot get wet in the cold rain, but he could have hummed. It was raining, and in a balcony of this city, this psycho lover was singing love songs. But on the other hand, the man was sitting in a dark room watching the rain from his closed window. There was a sad smile on his lips and a picture of his late wife and his daughter in his hands. Jungkook's wife loved rain. They are reaching in the rain. They used to cook different kind of food in the rain. They used to make their love story in the rain. They both spent the rain in each other's arms. He had beautiful memory of the rain. Rain gave him happiness, but today rain is hurting him. 5 years ago, he was missing his late wife in every rain night and day. But now, today, only their face was moving in his mind. He closed his eyes, they would be in front of him. He opened his eyes, darkness and their smile would be in front of him. Heart. Heart is also a stranger creature. Till yesterday, these hearts belonged to his late wife, but now today there has settled his heart. So was Jungkook love fake that he gave his heart to an unknown person instead of his wife? The answer is no. No, his love was true. He loved his wife and even after her death. He met thousands of people. Thousand women are devoted to him, but he only loves Zoe. Only 5 years ago, his world was changed by a man with a very strange smile. This accident happened just 5 years ago, and his heart once again began to rise of love. Zoe. Zoe waited 3 years to win Jungkook's heart, but they only took a few seconds. Zoe was his compulsion, but they was going to drive him crazy. Zoe was older than him, but there was his daughter friend. Zoe was his wife then love, but there was his love, love at first sight. Yes, yes, he accepted that there was his love, but he didn't want to lose another relationship. So he took a deep breath and closed his eyes and tried to sleep. But he failed again. And on the other hand, 24-year-old boy was now sleeping peacefully in his room, and his old coat still clung to his body. When a human comes into the world, some relationships are connected with him. We try to maintain these relationships, but sometimes a lie, a misunderstanding build a wall between these beautiful relationships, and then only regrets and memories remain in destiny. And so, in this cool rain, father and son sitting in the soft bed, warm blanket covered, and warm room of this mansion started share old stories. Both of them are telling each other their old memories. They was not blood related, but the love between them was more than blood relation. They cared for each other. Namjoon had taken the whole business on his weak shoulders. He was the son of Mr. Kim's late friend, but he received fatherly love from Mr. Kim. He always considered Tae and Yonggi as his younger brother. He was alone, but Jin company was a blessing to him. He could not cry in front of his father, but in front of Jin, he was an open book. Jin was his supporter, his partner, his love. Jin gives him hope that one day everything will be fine, and he gave the same hope to his dad. He wanted to do everything right, even if he had to leave everyone and go far away. He wished his father happiness, and he can do anything for their happiness.